Hello pessoal, so here I am going to show you how to set up the aerial yoga hammock. So first Paul is gonna help me to put all together, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to start doing some videos and with all my exercise. So he's starting picking up all the fabric just the way he's doing, part by part until the end, until just in the part that is gonna be hung in the ceiling. And then you pull down, and then you can shake a little bit just to stand up and make smoothly, and then you can measure in your arms to see the size you're gonna leave for the knot, so that way you leave enough fabric to make the knot. And then you hold with your right arm and go around with your left arm, and with your thumb find the loop right there in the other hand, and you have to put your thumb right there in the loop and hold it tight. So when you turn over, you have to pull all the other fabric that's on top of your left hand down, and you have to keep and hold the loop until it come out, so that way you can have the loop out. So you just need to pull the fabric over your hand, and then that way the loop will be out, and then after you have the loop out, you can put the others parts all together to set up your hammock. So once you have the loop out, you can straighten it out to make it firm, and then you put the carabiner on the loop. So then you can adjust that part, the carabiner, close it, and after that it's all done. So you can stretch a little bit, because then you make it really tight the knots, so you push up, and that way you have the knot done. So we need to make another part now, so we have to make sure that the center is all straight. So we shake a little bit and it goes all along to the next side of the hammock. Don't worry about the end if it's not all the same size, because the most important is the center. It needs to be straight. So now you can measure it again in your arm to leave the fabric out for the knot, and you hold with right hand and go around with your left hand and put your thumb right there in the loop again, and then you have to put down the fabric over your hand to pull the knot out, the same way you did in the other side of the hammock. So the same way, after you're done, you have the loop out, so make sure that you hold really tight the loop to not lose that process. It's better when you do one part and then you put the other part on the top of it, and then when you have the loop out, you can tie a little bit the knot, and then when you get the loop, you put the carabiner on top of it, and there you go, you have the knots done. And make sure it's really tight, and when you close the carabiner, you can adjust really well. And also you can after you close the carabiner, you can stretch and make sure the knot is really tight. That's gonna be hang up in the ceiling. So, and there you go, we have our hammock done for our exercising. and I'm really excited. I can't wait to start my video and do some yogas, aerial yogas in my hammock. So until next time, everyone, and I can't wait to use my hammock. So exciting. Bye bye.